Yes, we are aware of leveraging AI for automation. The awareness is there, the conviction is there. The question is where, how, what is the ROI? Based on what we discussed today, Joel, yes, there is conviction that Lean Six Sigma helps in identifying AI and automation opportunities. Now, let's say I decide to take next steps. Can you walk us through what are the next steps? How would you engage with the organization to embark on this journey?
Sure. First of all, depending on the scope of the project, we do a 2 to 4 weeks of assessment, a thorough assessment of your processes, the process which are identified, and we basically kind of ask few questions as to what is your process standardization is, what are your process documentations are, is it being managed, is it being governed, and things like that. And we also look at some of the statistical tool to see if there's a variation in the process. So if your answer is yes to any of these questions, then we would suggest the Lean Six Sigma study first before the automation, simply because when there is variation in the process, it is better to clear them off before handing it over to the automation.
So there is a methodology for identifying opportunities. Now, one of the questions I have is it for a specific department? Like, how do you prioritize in an organization? I mean, you have marketing, you have sales, you have finance, you have operations, customer support. Like, what's your recommendation from a prioritization perspective for a business?
It completely depends on the business owners. Some of the customers we speak to are very proactive. They just want us to get into their office, look at all the processes and see where the inefficiencies are, and then move ahead with automations and other things. But we also speak to some of the customers who are a bit reactive, where they've seen some process fail, and that's where we do a full-blown DMAC, where we define, measure, analyze, and control. So for each of these phases, we use the required tools which can get to the bottom of the root cause and even solve them.
Right. And I did go through these learnings, and somebody mentioned that you can even map how to prepare a coffee. So if it can be applied there, then it can be applied everywhere.
So it can be across the organization, or I could select, hey, I want first to prioritize my operations. I want to prioritize my customer support. So it could be a department, or it can be across the organization. Is that what I'm listening?
To an extent it is, but for that question, I would like to ask a counter question, whether you want to, when you're investing in LSS Lean Six Sigma study, whether you want to limit it only to the operations that you want, or you want to look at the entire operations, what you...
So that's a choice that the business has.
That's a choice that the business has. But it is always better to, when you're doing a health checkup, it is better to get a full body health checkup.
Good point. Good point. It has been a fascinating, educating discussion, Joel and Santi. As we started this discussion in the beginning, the challenge today that businesses are facing, boardrooms are facing is, yes, we are aware of leveraging AI for automation. The awareness is there, the conviction is there. The question is where, how, what is the ROI? And I think what you guys explained really brings a lot of conviction that Lean Six Sigma is a scientific methodology to identify automation opportunities leveraging AI. And I think the takeaway for me is investing in pre-AI study is what will deliver post-AI return on investment.
Yes, sir.
I think that combination, I think, is very important. Post-AI return on investment is a function of pre-AI investment in a scientific methodology.
Yep.
I would say that would be the biggest takeaway. Invest pre-AI so that post-AI businesses will get the return on investment.
Yep.